Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Talented. Well, we're enjoying the Bandit, although sometimes it is a little bit difficult, so we're going to go ahead and go for another run. We're going to drop it back just a slight notch. I'm thinking, let's go down to more enemies at Mastery 11. Yeah, I think after this we might need a few more of these core talents to get further up the tree. But at the moment, losing an extra 25% of our health does sound a little dangerous. So we're just going to go ahead and, yeah, take it back just a slight notch. We had a pretty good run in the last one, and we're going to see if we can do slightly better in this one. We've learned plenty of things, and we have more skills, so I'm fairly confident that we should be able to make decent work out of everything that we've got. Alright, let's just quickly get these guys. Let's get anything that's moving nice and fast. And then I believe, yeah, that should be about good enough. I'll handle you. Come on, one more reload, please, and thank you. And I think that's about everything that we need. Alright, so that'll be the end of night one, which is fine. We'll get a couple of talent points. I think it'll be 4. Okay, monks will now appear. Alrighty-o. Well, what does today's tree look like? Well, we've got a bit of reload. That's ideal. Let's see, 3 more points. Critical, some reload speed, but we have to go through health. We start with a decent amount of gold, so I don't know if we necessarily need to pick up that luck just yet. But it doesn't look like we have any other choice but to go up through here, so we may as well burn our way through. And then what have we unlocked or well, gained access to? The ring? Okay, well that'll be useful, as well as the talent package. Alright. And then what's over here? Your final shot, your final basic attack, each clip fires an additional bullet. Okay, well we know that's normally pretty good. We'll go ahead and take the reload, and then we'll come back for this. And then I suppose at that point we'll then need to figure out how many talent points and where we want to go next. Alright, so let's go ahead and deal with these guys. Ooh, we've already got some bats with shields. That does concern me a fair decent amount. I'm not a huge fan of the bats, but it is what it is. Let's quickly get him because he's a bit of a faster moving target. Hopefully our reload should be fine. Yeah, it looks like we're doing okay. We're already up to a skilled combo, which is nice. It's just going to be a matter of whether we can quickly... Oh, there we go. Alright, we're going to have to spend a little bit of our money to make sure that we don't lose our multiplier. Yeah, again, these early bits of XP are very important, as you see, just leveling us up to get 6 points. Alright, Fortitude. Enemies have 25% more HP. That is dangerous, but at least we're doing more damage now. And then, I suppose we go for a little bit of knockback. We're going to see if we can work our way up, and hopefully that should pan out. Now we have 1 more talent point, so we can either go for bladed rounds, gives a 15% chance for an additional saw blade, or we could go for money. And I think for now let's just go with our damage, make sure that we can burn through everything nice and quickly. We might come back for a little bit of range, that could be very useful, and then also maybe some money generation as well, depending. But either way, we will see how it all goes. Alright, double bat to begin with, nothing too bad there. And then... Oh, wasted a shot. That's not ideal. Let's quickly clear them out. We'll deal with them. Oh, another quick reload. Oops. Let's not waste any of our shots here. Yeah, that extra one at the end of each clip is rather important. Definitely helping us out so far. Oop. Let's quickly get a little bit of confusion going. Yeah, unfortunate. We would have preferred to try and save that money, but again, you got to do what you got to do. Every little bit of XP definitely counts. Alright, 10% more spawn rate for enemies. Alrighty-o. Well, let's go for critical and the ring. Oh, apparently that gives us a shop as well. Huh, the more you know. Alright, well either way, we'll pick up some luck. We'll pick up some reload, and then, you know, let's re-roll. More reload and range, I think, is a good enough pickup. Yeah, that's going to help us out a fair bit. We still have 2 more talent points. Let's see, what do we desire? Well, a bit more range would never go astray. Knockback's not particularly helpful. Making back some of our money wouldn't be a bad plan either, so you know, we'll pick up one of those. And then from here... Oh, we do have to make our way to that talent package. I suppose we may as well go ahead and pick up the knockback. Yeah, I suppose that'll have to be good enough, and then we'll make our way up there in the next one. Alright, hopefully we can get plenty of talent points, and that should hopefully buy us a few things. Alright, let's just time that first shot there to get a good chunk of damage. Again, hitting more enemies with the same projectile is not a bad way of increasing our output. So we got to do what we got to do. Let's go ahead and disappear for a second. We'll clear out those we can. Oh, I sense trouble. No, we're still doing okay. Okay, that is surprising, and I'm not at all upset by this. And there we go, that extra shot at the end of things is definitely helping us out. Yeah, all that we need is a little bit more, and we're all good. Phew, alright. 5 talent points. Enemies have a better chance of being elite. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Wait a second, was that a shop? Oh, of course, it was a mystery. Never mind, we couldn't do much about that. I suppose we can only purchase one thing. Would we rather range or luck? I think for now we go for the increase in range. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best thing for us. And then, of course, we're a gold short, so nothing we can do there. And then, do we also want some of these other ranges before we go ahead and pick this talent package? I'm very concerned that we might end up losing some of these, which is something we kind of want to keep a hold of. Yeah. You know what? Maybe we do hold off on the talent package. Let's go for the reload speed. Let's go for the range. We'll go for more range over here. And then... I guess we can't pick that up. Maybe we just go for more gold. Yeah, either that or more reload speed. What do we want? We've got a 22% chance for a coin. You know what? Let's roll the dice. Hopefully that's good enough. Alright, and we might make our way up to Rapid Hands. Who knows? But again, we'll get the talent package tonight. We've got everything that we really don't want to miss. Again, I think losing out on having a whole heap of extra range would be very detrimental to us, as we do need... we do need to be able to shoot things from a distance. Again, what point is a gun that you got to bludgeon people with? Doesn't really make a whole heap of sense. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Alright, let's quickly clear out these guys. Well, let's hopefully get a reload in. Looks like... Oh, and it looks like we didn't quite get the ability to disappear us in time. Very unfortunate. But we did okay, I suppose. It could have been worse. Alright. Let's quickly get rid of them. Clear out the fast-moving thing. Yeah, these elite enemies, having that little bit of extra health really does throw a spanner in the works. Alright, tatties will now appear. 6 talent points. Let's pick up the package and, gain access to more round talents and upgrade them. This is highly likely. Let's just re-roll the others, just in case. Yep, and we're still going to go with the kitchen sink. Okay, so, never tried out the kitchen sink before. Let's see what we have on offer. So, first of all, we have Round Robin. Your round talents have an extra 5% chance to activate. Okay, well that's not bad. We also have Explosive Rounds. Your basic attacks have a 15% chance to fire additional bomb that explodes, dealing 2. Okay then. And then... what else have we got? Just a lot of Explosive Rounds, it seems. And then a greater chance for things like Bladed rounds to happen. Huh. Alright, and then what else have we got? We've got gooey rounds, which is a new epic. Your bullets have a 15% chance. 15% chance. B goo balls that spawn little blobs that deal 3 damage. Okay, that's a little odd in the phrasing, but it'll do. And then blazing guns. Whenever you fire 5 or more objects within a single basic attack, your next basic attack deals triple damage. Well, that could be very, very nice. However, we still need to find more of the... which talent is it? The more spread shot for us to get any real good use out of this. Alright, but either way, we have 4 talent points. Let's go ahead and start spending. I think... let's go for the extra opportunity there. Let's go for the explosive rounds. And then, do we want a 20% chance for goo balls? But you know what? That is for every bullet, and I think we fire off a couple at a time. So you know what? That might actually be fairly decent. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick that up, and we'll see how that rolls. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, and then... let's see, explosives. Yeah, I guess we'll just see what we can do about working our way over there. I'm not 100% sure which direction we're going to go with things. But again, that is for the next day to decide. Alright, let's deal with them. We've got the rats, which is rather annoying. Oh yeah, I see those little goo balls doing their work, which is nice. A little bit of extra damage is always appreciated. Yeah, it's not a bad one so far. Oh, and apparently we have the rats as well, right? I did not notice that before. That is a very fun combination. I don't like the bats, I don't like the rats. Yeah, give me the spiders and the... oh, what's the other one that there is? I can't remember, but either way. We could do better in the luck of the draw. But it is what it is. It does seem that we've got a nice increase to our damage though, so I'm not really too upset. It looks like we have more easily handled this round than previous days, which is quite nice. Alright, 6 talent points. Enemies spawn more frequently. Let's go ahead and find... let's go for more round robin. Let's go for more explosive. Let's see, maybe more explosives again? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And let's also go for the round robin first. I think the round robin is probably a pretty decent call. And then, what else have we got? We have the powder keg up there. Powder keg's not too bad, but again, if we can focus on all of these weapon upgrades, we're not going to really need our abilities too much. And then, you know, let's pick up the range. Yeah, bringing up our range to almost 4, that'll be pretty handy, I think, because that should mean we can almost cover anything on the north and south pathways, which, yeah, that's going to be very handy. Quickly deal with all of you. Looks like we're getting lots of explosives now, which is working out quite nicely. Yeah, I think we made a good choice here with the kitchen sink. We definitely might end up keeping an eye out for that in future runs, because this seems pretty solid rather early on, so I'm definitely okay with this. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out all of them. Let's deal with these guys. The little blobbies as well, they're also remarkably nice. Having a little bit of extra lingering damage around is very handy. Alright, we'll deal with them. Oops, and oh no, it looks like we've handled things well enough that we haven't got hit tonight. Okay. Still, definitely need to increase our reload speed. There were a couple of close calls, but it should be fine. More momentum, not ideal, but it is what it is. Ooh, spread shot. Yes, this is what we want. Let's keep on working our way over there. We've only got 61 coins. Maybe we save this for a different day. Any other way to make money right now? Not really. Okay, so we have 3 talent points. You know what? Maybe we go for a little bit of extra health. We get the dice. Bargain hunt could also be fairly decent. Yeah, make it that if we have to go through a shop, we can at least get some better benefit. Yeah, I suppose that's probably not the worst plan. So we'll go ahead and we'll pick up extra knockback. We haven't made a huge build with knockback previously, but I think it could be alright. Yeah, and then at least that'll get us bargain hunt, that'll give us access to more reload speed, more range. Yeah, it could end up being rather nice for us, so I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, let's clear these guys, let's hit them, deal with them before they ever really get too far. That extra bit of momentum is definitely noticeable already. These guys are moving fairly fast. Definitely, quickly hit that elite one. Yeah, we definitely want to make sure that we deal with these guys fairly quickly, or at least as soon as we possibly can. Because these guys move fast. Alright, come on, quickly. Let's deal with you at distance. Yep. Alright, seem to have handled that okay. Alright, let's just use confusion. Yeah, let's play invisible. It seems to be the best call for us. Keeps us alive, keeps those talent points rolling. And then that's everybody. Okay, not too bad. Only one use of an ability, still saves our cash pretty well. 7 points and more frequency in their spawns. Let's go ahead and pick up that bargain hunt. Let's go ahead and pick up the reload speed. Let's also pick up this other one down here. I think that's a very good choice. And then what do we after? We'd have 1 and 2, so we need to keep at least, we can spend 1 more point. I guess we go, I think we make our way and collect this range up. At least this now gives us a couple more ranges if we need. Also opens up some more luck. Yeah, so let's go through the cash shop. Yeah, cash out some of our money. Big blind, I'm not sure if that's really super useful. But we can go for reload speed, which I will take. Although I guess it does give us back a little bit of money. I suppose if we can pick up 5 of these, it'll make our ability free. Yeah, you know what? We will go ahead and pick that up. And then, oh, another bargain hunt? Sure. And then we'll pick up the spread shot as well. And then, you know what? Range is also pretty decent. Alright, so we're over 4 tiles now. Just over 4 1/3. That's not too bad. No point in re-rolling. Everything will be too expensive. So let's leave. And then let's pick up that extra spread shot again. Okay, so I'm feeling fairly confident with things. Ooh, and we've found an extra barrel as well. Yes, basic attacks fire an additional bullet. That is definitely something that we want to get. So I think that's probably where we'll head next. We'll pick up a little bit of money. We might... Yeah, I think we might just head up in that direction. We might try and pick up a little bit of cash and health along the way. But we will see. Alright, we've got a 32% chance of at least making gold each time we get a kill, which is rather good. I think we're doing rather well. Ooh, that final shot is definitely has a decent amount of projectiles, which is very nice to see. Yeah, we should be able to burn down our enemies fairly quickly at this rate. Yeah. Definitely able to hit some of the enemies in the back as well, which is very nice. Alright, let's go. Looks like we're keeping everybody at bay fairly comfortably. Let's get that rat as he pops out of his burrow. Alright, and you know, let's see if we can hit him before he goes anywhere. Again, we still need a little bit more range for us to be able to hit everything at far distances. But for now, it looks like we're not doing too poorly. Alright, let's keep that up and moving. That should be everything we need. Alright, up to a gifted combo. Very nice. Enemy waves will now contain an additional enemy. Okay, that's not terrible. We'll just have to see. Let's go... You know what? It looks like this kind of swings over in this direction. As much as I want to go up over there, I think maybe we test over here. We'll try and grab some extra cash. Ooh, bladed rounds again. Although reload speed. I think we try and go this way for the reload. Also picks up range. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is definitely the path up there. Question, range or money? That's a pickle. Range or money? You know what? We're probably going to roll another shop at some point. Let's just go for the cash. Yeah, the more we spend, yeah, the more money we have. If for some reason we end up being forced to go through a shop, yeah, we're not wasting the opportunity as much with what we roll. So I think that's going to end up being the right call for us. Hopefully it works out rather well. Let's quickly go ahead and clear out all of these guys. Yeah, man, this movement speed is absolutely killer. Yeah, if we're not careful, we're definitely going to get caught out by some of these faster moving enemies. And the fact that they can dip and dodge our bullets is very, very frustrating. But you know, you got to do with what you got. Let's deal with you, deal with you. It always sucks to fire off our final shot into just a singular bat or rat. It feels quite wasteful for the potential DPS, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. Let's clear out all of them. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and use confusion. We're not going to waste any talent points just because you know, we want to play it safe. We have the resources. It's best to use them, so we will. Alright, Mega Blobs and Mushrooms will now appear. Enemies gain more momentum again. 7 talent points to spend. Okay, well, let us see if we can pick up our brand new extra barrel, and we had the exact right amount of talent. That is fantastic. Oh, and it even opens up Make It Rain, which is one of my favorites so far for the Bandit. Alright, so let's think. What do we want from this point? I'd probably lean into maybe some more reload, some more money. We might come back for the bladed rounds. We could probably pick up a little bit more range if we wanted, just so we can fire in every direction a bit more safer. Yeah, I think that's probably not a bad plan. Yeah, alright, let's see how we go. Alright, let's deal with... Oh, jolly rodent made it under our first shot. Very annoying. Alright, so far so good. Our rounds are definitely, yeah, each shot is definitely doing a lot more damage. Having that extra projectile each time is very nice. Alright. Now again, we don't want to fire off our ability at the very last second, just in case. So we will try and be somewhat prepared. Oh, yep, let's go ahead and use it now. Let's make sure that everybody gets got. We need to make sure that we are nice and safe. Alright, let's clear out all of them as best as we can. Just slightly mistimed it on those rodents there. Very unfortunate, but it looks like we did okay. Yeah, we definitely do not have much wiggle room. We do not have much room for error at all. Alright, but it looks like we're okay. Yep, we're down to the final one, and there we have it. Alright. 9 talent points. Enemies spawn 10% more frequently. Each wave has an additional enemy. We've got 174 gold, and yeah, that's not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up some luck. Let's pick up the reload speed. Let's go ahead and... more reload. We're down to 0.79. We're almost at a point where we increase our rate of fire. Where was the extra reload? Oh, sorry, the range is over here. Extra money, extra range. Do we roll the dice? You know what, I think the dice roll is worth it. Yeah, okay, so we're now at 0.75. Now we get a 3% discount to our reload speed and our rate of fire, I believe. Or unless maybe that's the next one after this. Who knows? We'll leave that there. We could go for some critical. That wouldn't be the worst. We've got 2 talent points. What do we go? Oh, you know what? Bladed rounds. Yeah, increasing that's not a bad idea. Although, we could go for health up and extra 5% chance for our rounds to activate, so I think that's probably the best bet. Yeah, make it more likely that we get those explosives. Make sure that we get a better chance for the saw blades. Yeah, I think that's not a bad. I think it's not a bad plan. All right. Let's just ignore those first couple of shots there that were particularly terrible. But so far, I think, yeah, I think we got some solid upgrades. We'll deal with them. Oh, you know, let's quickly go ahead and fire off that ability. Yeah, no point in trying to be overconfident. Let's just play it smart. We've had a couple of bad runs, so it's definitely worth it if we can try and make it through this time. You know, we'll go ahead and do that again. Again, talent points are one of those most important things for us, so keeping this combo is definitely going to be the difference between making it and breaking it in a good run or not. Alright. We're doing pretty good. We're up to a brilliant combo. Yeah, almost at 200 kills. We're yet to get hit this round, which is nice. And I think... yeah, we're down to the final enemies, which is rather good. Alright, and that should be everything. We spent a little bit of money on abilities, but I don't think we're... yeah, I don't think we really missed out on too much. Alright, 12 more talent points. See, that is definitely worth that combo and that money spent. Enemies have 5% chance to be elite. Knights are 5 seconds longer. Okay, fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough. Alright, let's go ahead and... what did we say? Was there anything else we wanted to get down over here? There is a little bit more range. You know what? Make it that we don't have to come back. And then I suppose we go... do we pick up the round of the saw blade again, or do we just go ahead and make our way up to the top? I think we go up. Let's pick up the knockback, the critical mystic hands. Whenever you collect a coin, you have a 7% chance to reduce a random ability cooldown. It's not the worst. I think we go for the reload speed though. More range, more critical. Let's pick up the make it rain. That's definitely a better version of the vanishing powder for us. We can get the extra roll of the dice, we can go ahead and pick up a couple more reloads, and then that leads us to rapid hands for... yeah, whenever you collect a coin you have a 7% chance to fire an additional bullet on your next basic attack. Yeah, I think that'll work out pretty good. We've got an almost 60% chance of gaining a coin each time, so yeah, I think that's not bad. We can also go ahead and pick up this next luck in tomorrow night, and then... yeah, I'm not really sure, but we'll figure it out. Alrighties, 299 coins. You know what? We might actually need to go ahead and go to a shop. Yeah, let's see if we can buy something. I think that's not a bad plan. Yeah, I think that's definitely a pretty decent idea. Alright, our reload's coming along nicely, which is very good. Oh, you know, let's just go ahead and fire off what we can. We cleared an entire alley, which was pretty good, I should say. We'll deal with all of you. Yeah, again, just trying to keep a careful eye open for anything that moves quickly on the edge of the map. Definitely need to be careful with all of this movement speed that they've got. But I feel fairly good with what we've just picked up. We're doing a good amount of damage. They're not getting too close, all things considered. We're not safe by any stretch of the imagination, but we're certainly not doing poorly. Let's go ahead and quickly get rid of them. Yeah, the extra range that we've picked up has definitely helped us out a bit. That extra range is very nice. Alright, and that was it. So now we're already up to, what's this, 477. Yeah, 13 talent points. Enemies have 25% more health. That's a little concerning, but it is what it is. The knockback I'm not as bothered by, but yeah, we're definitely ready to go ahead and visit a store. So, before I forget, let's pick up the rapid hands just in case. Let's also go ahead and... Where was the store? I believe it was back near the beginning. Yeah, we can go big blind and then cash out. I think that's the best solution. We've already got 1 or 2 of these. Again, make our abilities a little bit cheaper. Who knows, if we find enough of the big blind, we might actually be able to more or less make money through using our abilities, and that I'm totally okay with. Alright, let's go into the shop. Bladed rounds, yes, we will go ahead and pick that up. We'll re-roll, reload speed, luck, and critical, all good stuff. More critical, more range. Ooh, excavate. Place a stack of dynamite that explodes after 1.7 seconds, dealing 200 damage. We've never tried that before, but that does sound fun. 15 coins is expensive, but again, if we get ourselves into a spot of bother, that could be very, very helpful. You know what, we'll go ahead and we'll buy it. No point in not trying something a bit new. And there we have it. What else? Bargain hunt, sure. More rare abilities is always a good thing. We'll go ahead and get some more critical, bring that up to 1 in 5, and then I think, given how expensive things are, if we re-roll, we're not going to get any further through. Yeah, we might only be able to pick up 1 more option, so you know, let's just exit, save our money for a rainy day, and then with 10 more talent points, you know, I think blazing guns is now appropriate. We have enough of the spread shot and things of that like that I think we will, yeah, fire 5 or more objects, so that would include things like our blades and our bombs. So we'll go ahead and we'll collect. Oh, we have a D6 up over here. You know what? That seems rather good. What do we think's the quickest way there? Because again, this will re-roll any of the basic abilities that are not taken already. It's a bit of a way out. Now, what is this one? Mystic Hands. Cooldown. No, I think we'll be okay on the cooldown for now. Let's try... I'm trying to figure out whether from here or whether through here will be more efficient for us. Maybe even trying to come in from the north, although I think we might end up going through more of these common... Alright, we're gonna try from this angle. Hopefully it's the right call. We'll pick this up. Rapid hands, extra bullet on the basic attack. You know what? I think that's worthwhile. And again, we have a pretty good chance with this because I'm fairly sure this will still be impacted by the round robin. No, never mind. No, it won't be because that's for our bullets. This is just for when we collect coins. Pick up some health. We'll pick up this. Spread shot again is very nice. Another reload. Yep, and then knockback. So I think... Yeah, there we go. We'll pick up the powder keg in the next one, the reload, and then we'll see about all of these other skills. Then we've got another talent package to make our way towards. Yeah, okay. We've got a pretty good direction. That's sometimes all that you can really ask for. Sometimes. Yeah, that is very good. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out all of these guys. Our range is now 5.5 tiles, which is so very nice to see. We can basically take out most things that we can, most things on the screen we can say goodbye to, which is very nice. Definitely means we can be a lot more liberal with our rounds and just make sure that we're firing in every direction, because there's never going to be a shot that misses with the rate that they're spawning in these days. Alright, quickly deal with them. Still okay, which is nice. That's all good. Time that shot there. Let's get rid of you. Let's make sure we've got all of that. Alright, up to a masterful. That's good. So what's that? 175%. That's not too shabby. What are we at? We're at 0.6 for our reload and rate of fire. Definitely still need to buff that up a little bit further. I wouldn't be surprised if the limit was down to 0.1 of a second for our rate of fire. I think that's something that is for most of the characters, but we'll just double check. Alright, 12 talent points. nights are 5 seconds longer. Enemies have more movement speed. So what is this? Yeah, minimum of 0.1 second. Oh, and our damage is up to 9. Huh. How do we pick up extra damage? Final... extra damage... No? Blazing guns? No. I'm trying to figure out how we got that. Oh, well, the ring would have given us one of every talent. Maybe that was some damage there? Additional bomb that explodes. Hang on a second, let's just see. More bullets on the final shot. Chance to apply wounded. Explosion, gold, and then... I'm not sure how we collected that. Oh well, you know what? I'm not too upset though. Let's just keep on moving forwards. Let's pick up that powder keg, that reload speed, and that D6. That gives us rapid hands, big shot, final basic attack. From each clip gains 1 attack damage and 0.5 range. We can go for more bladed rounds. There's more mystic hands, spread shot as well. We've got 3 talent points, so I think we'll go... Yeah, let's go for money. And then... Do we go for the knockback? You know what? I'm actually somewhat tempted to backtrack our way this way, just so we do an extra shot at the end of things. Yeah, so to get that, we got to go ahead and pick up some reload. Which honestly, I am A-okay with. Yeah, any reduction there is always very nice. That'll be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Alright, oh, and at some point we should probably test out what it's like to use that dynamite. We have not actually seen it at its full, yeah, we've never actually used it. So we should probably test that out at some point, just for kicks and giggles, if nothing else. But for now, I think we will keep a careful eye on things. Yeah, definitely appreciating that extra couple of projectiles here and there. I think we got a pretty solid build, which is a nice change. You know, that is one thing that I do find enjoyable about these games. Depending on how things go, you can either find a really good build or a bad one. It's just a little unfortunate that we did change the mastery down. I feel like potentially if we had have gone for a slightly higher one, we would have had a pretty good shot of making it through. But at the same time too, you can never be sure, and at the end of the day, we want things to be entertaining. And, you know, we need a victory here and again every so often, just to make sure that we're still making good amounts of progress. Alright, but either way, how are we doing? I think we're doing pretty good. We've got over 500 gold. That'll be very nice the next time we go to a shop. We'll probably clear out all of you. Yeah, I'm not feeling too bad with everything here. Yeah, even some of those elite bats we're able to absolutely destroy, which is just lovely to see. I think the only thing that we could really improve to help us out is maybe the extra critical chance. Just that way we can do maximum damage. Yeah, that would be probably the only thing that we could really want to improve if possible. Alright, talent points, 10 of them. Queens and trunks will now appear. So I believe the queens are the bees and the trunks are the trees. And they receive less knockback, which honestly is not a huge concern. Let's go ahead and let's roll the dice. Alright, let's re-roll and see if we get anything better. No? Okay, well, Serial Spender. We've tried this before. Bluff we have not, and then investment. I can't remember whether we've picked this up, but I can guarantee we have not picked up Bluff. Although upgrading our abilities and use them more often... You know what? Let's go for the investment. I'm pretty sure we've done Serial Spender, but I don't believe we've done investment. I think we've done the... what's the one? It's got the little graph. But we'll go ahead and pick this up. I don't think we're really using our skills enough to really need the Bluff at this stage, so we'll just try that out. What's this give us access to? Whenever you enter a shop, gain 0.15. Oh, botheration, we have been here before. Well... I guess that's my fault. You know what? Rerolling the shop has a 25% chance to activate your spree talents. Why not? We'll pick that up. Yeah. You know, we'll even go through a shop as well. That seems fair enough. Anything else we really want? Oh, haggle. Yeah, haggling's probably not a bad plan. It's not going to give us quite enough money, quite enough skill to get through to the shop. You know what, there's more shops around. Let's just pick this one up, spend some of our cash, we'll get some more in the next one. Yeah, alright, luck, that's absolutely something we want. Make more money. Yep, spend money to make money. There goes the critical, which we had planned. Ooh, lightning rounds. Your basic attacks have a 40% chance to fire an additional lightning bolt. Yes, absolutely. And more money again, absolutely. Range, I'm pretty cool with what we've got. Let's re-roll. Spread shot, yes, we will take that again. And then, you know, we still have money. Let's re-roll. More reload. And I think that will be about it. Alright, so that's a very nice collection we've got from this one. I think we'll go ahead and... yeah, we're going to go ahead... oh wait, is there any more money to be made? Hang on a second, let's just quickly double check. Can we boost up our numbers from 77%? No, but there is another shop if we desire. No, okay, so I don't think we have any other way of making more money this time round. Yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's not like we are that poor. Let's just go ahead and yeah, make our way to these other extra, these rare abilities. All of those should be fairly good. Alright. Well, let's see what Night 16 has in store for us. So far, so good, I would dare say. Alright, clearing them all out. Yeah, plenty of projectiles, plenty of added bonuses from saw blades and fireworks and whatever else. Yeah, definitely like this kitchen sink upgrade. Definitely a good one for us to have. It's got some pretty solid modifiers for us. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with them. Looks like the fireworks have shopped some before, which is kind of nice. The fact that it buys us that extra little bit of time on a lane. Not too shabby. Alright, let's get rid of that rodent. We'll deal with them. Let's clear these guys. Yeah, not too bad. Also, too, if we can try to, we're going to try and leave some of the bees around for just a little bit, so they can hopefully spawn in some flies for us to kill, and we can get some extra XP each round. Although that's easier said than done, because it looks like our, well, with the amount of projectiles we have, it looks like we're shredding through their front lines very, very quickly, and hitting the back rows there, which is a little bit of a problem for keeping something alive at any point, but oh well. Better that be our problem than us not being able to clear the field. Alright, 12 talent points. Enemies gain more health, more spawning, that's all good. Let's go ahead and collect all of these. Let's go for Big Blind again. And Big Shot? Sure, extra damage and range. And then, what's this? Oh, a haggle. Yeah, let's pick up some haggling again. We're already up to 400 coins, which is very respectable. Pick up some more haggle here. And then 10% reload speed and attack until the next night. Oh wait, we've only got one talent point. Oh, bother. Alright, do we go ahead and cash out anyway? Do we have any other stores if we take this? Yeah, we do have one more store nearby. You know what? Let's just go ahead and keep on spending our money. Rapid Hands, possibly. Big Blind, get money back. I think that's a good idea. We'll go for critical. We are collecting a lot of coins, but I think we'll re-roll. Let's go for firework rounds. There we go. In fact, it looks like we may not have had that previously. Yeah, maybe we didn't actually have that earlier. Oh well. My bad. And then cooldowns, ranges. Let's just reload. Yeah, and then we'll go pick up the reload and the... oh, we're 3 coins off a critical. Oh well, we're down to 0.51. That's pretty good. Not much we can really do. Off we go then to the next night. Alright. Yep, already got more fireworks going. This is fantastic. Yep. Seeing so many projectiles each time around is just very, very nice to see. Let's just deal with all of you. Let's see what else we can do. Yeah, you know, we're almost clearing out entire lines with our shots, which is very nice. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, we'll deal with you. Well, it looks like our expenditures in the last one, we're already up to almost 300 coins, which is very, very nice. Mind you, we do know that if we get over 100%, we are guaranteed a coin, and the percentage left over is then for a second coin. So theoretically, at 300%, we'd get 3 coins every single time we get a kill. I wouldn't mind trying to go for that again. That was rather nice, especially too if we could get that early in a run and maybe chuck on some haggling discounts and whatever else. That could be very nice indeed. But again, easier said than done. It takes a lot of guesswork and a little bit of hope, more or less. Because as much as you like some things, it's not always a guarantee. Alright, but either way, looks like that's all done. I think we're strong enough. I think this is definitely a successful run. Night 17 is down, 13 talent points, enemies gain more health and less knockback, none of which truly concerns me. Let's go ahead and pick up the Reckless Spree for extra reload and attack speed, because we'll go through a shop soon. Let's go for extra range? Kind of a little disappointed that we've picked this up, but at the same time too, it's not the worst. Random one. Oh, that's right. We're going to go through a shop again. We have almost 500 coins, so we'll pick this one up in a bit. But after that, where do we want to go? Extra critical and money? Sure, why not bring that up to 82? Let's try... Hang on a second, there's a dice over here. So let's go critical reload and double the money. Go for some more critical. And then... yeah, I think that's pretty good. We're already up to 92% here for cash. Let's just go ahead and, where is it? Cash out what we've got. Savage Spree. Whenever you enter a shop, you gain 1 additional attack damage until the end of the night. Yes. We'll pay handsomely for that. That seems fun. We'll re-roll, and then what do we go for? Reload or luck? You know what? I don't think we really need to increase our reload speed too much. Let's just go ahead and pick up the money. Money is always good, so we'll do that, and that'll be all we can do for tonight yet again. Alright, well, on to night 18. Here we go. Alright, let's deal with you guys. That should be fine. Let's see. We've got a lot of nice bonuses already. Apparently some of our shots do 13 damage when we finish a magazine, which is very nice, although I'm pretty sure I just saw it say +6. So depending on how the dice rolls, we might end up doing a heap of damage. Projectiles are balancing somewhere between, what's that, 3 and 6? 3 and 5? That's not bad. Money is coming in hand over fist, which is phenomenal. Again, only a 3% chance that they do not give us a coin. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Even with some of their HP buffs, they are not able to keep up with what we're doing. Yeah, between our electric rounds, our saw blades, fireworks, yeah, it is very much a pretty good game. Yeah, alright. Well, you know, we're almost back up to 500 coins, which is very nice. Hopefully we'll be able to afford some more shots before the end of all this. I'm feeling pretty good about everything. Although I'm not 100% sure if that epic that we just purchased applied for today. just because we picked it up at the shop. I'm not sure whether it's you need it going into the night as you're entering the shop, or whether it's just for, or whether it retroactively applies, so we'd still get the extra damage boost. But either way, an extra enemy per wave, more speed, more talent points. Yes, all good. Alright, so let's go ahead and, let's just make our way up. There's some extra locks for extra money, now guaranteed. Let's go ahead and pick up, the range, the fireworks, that'll do. Let's keep on working. Oh, that's a dead end. I guess, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess we go for the critical then. And we'll go for the spread shot. Yeah, more damage just for the fun of it. Yeah, big blind potentially. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to find another shop because we're going to have a whole heap of money after tonight, and this is the penultimate one, so we have to spend everything we want after tonight, otherwise there's no hope of us spending any money at all, which would be rather sad. Alright, so either way, let's go ahead and clear this out. Looking pretty good. I think we'll save some of our, all of those abilities we haven't tested until the final night. At that point, we can already see that it's not that crucial that we only use our handgun. So, it's just for a little bit of fun. We'll see how it all goes. And, if for some reason it's not very good, we have enough firepower behind us to easily be able to back us up and make sure our enemies go bye-byes. Alright. Let's see. Almost 1,000, that's very nice. We're up to a level 158, which is quite respectable. Yeah, it looks like we're doing pretty good. We've got 40% chance for some of our shocked and confused and all of this. And it's just buying us so much time that some of these guys are barely making it onto the screen. Yeah, we're doing quite well. Also too, those little blobbies that we fire every now and again, it's so nice to have that extra little bit of damage continually passing down the line of fire. It's very, very handy. Alright, well, I think that's about all. Alright. 1380 in coinage. Enemies each wave, extra movement, more talent points. Okay, so we need to find ourselves a shop first and foremost. Let's see, where is a shop? We know that there's one somewhere. There's some more money potentially. We could roll the dice on the mystery talent. You know what? It could be a shop. No, never mind. Let's see, where else is there to go? Nothing over here. Already purchased all of those. Let's go. Oh, there's another bargain hunt potentially. Yeah, know what? Maybe we see if we can... Oh no, that's a dead end. Could pick up those blades if we really wanted. Oh, there's a shop. Okay, excellent. There we go. We'll make our way down over there. We'll cash out now. Let's go for reload. Spread shot again, I suppose. Let's go for critical. And then bargain hunt again? I don't really know. We've got a pretty good chance of finding rares, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the best use of our money, but you know what? We'll purchase it anyway. You never know. We'll go ahead and pick up reload speed. We'll pick up some critical. And then Mystic Hands. Cooldown, not really needed. We'll pick up the reload. And then more critical. And then... let's try... Oh, actually, we can't even afford what's left. Well, that's a pity. Well, it was worth a try. Well, we've got 4 more points left over. Let's pick up those bladed rounds for good measure. And then... oh, I don't know. Maybe we go for some critical? We're at 46%. That's pretty solid. Yeah, I don't think it makes a huge difference, but it would be fun if we could. Yeah, although we could go... Oh no, we don't need the big blind. We don't need the Mystic Hands. Actually, Mystic Hands? No, yeah, that is cooldown. Sniping Spree. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. We'll just go ahead and pick that up. We'll pick this one up as well. And then, you know, roll the dice for the very last one. Huh, more critical. How wonderful. Alright, so, basic starting damage going into the last night, 12. Our reload and rate of fire is 0.29 seconds, which is fantastic. Half 50% for critical. Range is 6.6, knockback's 1.25. And we're firing 9 shots fired every basic attack? Wow. Okay, well, you know what? I think this is going to be a very, very successful night. Alright, let's go ahead and just start firing, because why not? You know what? Let's go ahead and first... you know what? Yeah, that dynamite only really works when they're close by. I did not think that was going to be so close. I was thinking if we're going to toss it, you'd kind of... Yeah, you kind of make sure that it's away from you, being an explosive and all that. But, you know, can't do too much, I guess. What do we want to see? Let's try maybe... let's quickly just deal with these guys and fire a whole heap of shots. Very unfortunate that you can't change your direction of fire when you're firing off all 12. It's a little unfortunate about that, because I feel like after the shock wears off or more enemies spawn in, it then becomes a little bit of a liability. It's only really good at clearing out something when there's no one else around. Alright, and then let's see. You know what? Just because we can, may as well see about throwing a big barrel down. It did damage, I suppose. Nothing too fancy. Alright, let's make sure that these guys are disappearing. Those elite trees are a little bit of a pain. Yeah, elite bats, not a big concern. Yeah, those rats with their shields, they just cannot withstand the amount of strength of each of our shots. So that's fantastic. Alright. Yeah, already made over $1,000 in one night alone. That is very, very nice. Truly talented is excellent. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get anything anywhere close to a portal. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to find a portal in this one. See just what we could do. Maybe, depending, you know, maybe you'd find that shops spawn 50% more frequently or something along those lines. But, you know, there's no way to really know, as we've never got that far. Alright, so our new core talent has been granted. Potential of gunpowder. You fire an additional bullet with each basic attack while vanishing powder is active. Very, very nice. And then hidden stash. Your first use of vanishing powder each night is free and the cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. Well, you know what? I think gunpowder is the better choice out of the two. Just given the fact that firing an additional bullet with all of these extra benefits could be very, very nice. Although, again, not using coins every now and again could be useful in the early game, depending on how your run is turning out. But either way, that is that. Let's go ahead and look at our stats, of course. Luck was pretty solid. Reload speed is always a good call. Critical up, firing off very, very nicely. Spread shot, again, absolutely doing work for us. Bladed rounds, we got that towards the end realistically, and it still performed quite nicely. And then, yeah, visiting 7 shops, 2 talent packages, 5 round robins, definitely like that round robin choice. Explosive rounds, again, very, very nice. And even the GUI rounds ended up being quite effective early on. Yeah, very, very nice. Guns blazing, again, also pretty decent. And yeah, that was all. So let's just quickly double check. How many times did we get hit? We got hit once, and that was by a monk fairly early on, I think. Yeah, but again, I think that was night 3 or 4, so we did very, very well. Let's have a look at our talent tree once more, just kind of go over things. We made it a decent way away from where we began, but again, unfortunately not quite far enough to be able to see any of the portals. I think if we hadn't have diverged, we definitely would have got there, but at the same time too, the amount of stuff on offer on either side was just too great. We didn't really have much of a choice, we had to do it. But either way, that is where we will leave things for today. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.